Serapino and welcome back to my educational vlog. For today's video, we're gonna discuss Lesson 12, which is the global migration trend. First, we're gonna familiarize these three migration terms, which are migration, immigration, and immigration. So when we say migration, it is a movement of a person or people from one country. So it is the movement of people from one place to another with intention of settling. So the second one is immigration, which is the migration of people into an area. Immigration is the international movement of people to a destination country of which they are not natives or where they do not possess citizenship to settle as permanent residents or naturalized citizens. The last one is immigration, which is the migration of people out of an area. So the act of leaving one's own country to settle permanently in another or moving abroad. That is immigration. Next are the types of migration, which is the internal migration and external migration. Internal migration. People moving to another area within the country. So internal migration or domestic migration is a human migration within a country. While external migration, people moving outside the country. So external migration occurs when a person or group of people immigrate from their own country to live in another country. So this is the classification of international migration. So the first one is the legal immigrants, illegal immigrants, and the refugees. Illegal immigrants are those people who move without legal permissions. So illegal immigration is the migration of people into a country in violation of the immigration laws. That country or the continued residence without the legal right to live in that country. Lastly is refugees. Are those people who cross an international boundary to escape precautions. Refugees are people who have fled war, violence, conflict, or persecution and have crossed an international border to find safety in another country. They often have had to flee with little more than the clothes on their back, leaving behind homes, positions, jobs, and loved ones. International migration are rising. International migration is a global phenomenon that is growing in scope, complexity, and impact. Migration is both a cause and effect of broader development processes and an intrinsic feature of our ever-globalizing world. While no substitute for development, migration can be a positive force for development when supported by the right set of policies. The rise in global mobility, the growing complexity of migratory patterns, and its impact on countries. Migrants, families, and communities have all contributed to international migration becoming a priority for the international community. Why do people immigrate? So to reach well-developed immigration and foreign policy solutions, it is important to recognize the driving factors that prompt individuals to migrate. People around the globe emigrate for a wide array of reasons that we conceptualize as push and pull factors. Let's start first from the push factors. So push factors are reasons that compel or push people to leave the area of where they reside and settle someplace else. Common factors can include armed conflict, disaster exposure, gender inequality, lack of job opportunities, political corruption, and lack of access to competent healthcare and education. In simple terms, push factors are negative reasons that prompt individuals to leave, while the pull factors are, on the other hand, the exact opposite of push factors. They attract or pull people to move and settle in a particular area. Common pull factors may include a better work, opportunities, greater security, and access to educate, healthcare, and education. Simply put, pull factors are positive reasons that prompt individuals to move. Immigration, however, is not as simple as being pulled and pushed for merely a few reasons. The push and pull framework is a combination of factors that encourage a person to leave a place and factors that draw a person to a destination. Push and pull factors are never the same for everyone, and the reasons for immigration are unique to each individual. However, even though factors can change depending on age, gender, health, social class, and ethnicity, a push or pull factor may describe a pattern that can be attributed to many different reasons.